Playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong, and realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Ivica Zubac, Smith out there with Dario Saric, and it's Hezonja in at the 3.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Pass to Smith. Here's Zubac. Now Saric, 6 to shoot. No good from outside. Here's Baberovic. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Down low. Here's Şengün. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Zubac. Here's Smith. The shot off that time. Here we go. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Saric outside. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Making smart moves out there. Bogdanovic coming off the screen with room to work.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good. Saric. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And there's a pick. Pass to Larkin. Osman on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 3-pointer goes. 5 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Saric outside. Outside Bogdanovic. Smith left side. Puts up a 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Şengün. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And he gets that one.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Minute 32 left in the first. Pass to Hezonja. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Here's Korkmaz. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Bogdanovic from long range. On target from range. Bogdanovic has got 6.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Pass to Osman. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Smith right side. Driving to the basket, and that one drops. He's got 5.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
To the middle. Will it go? No good at the rim.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
There's a screen. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Here's Korkmaz, defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Larkin. From deep three-point land. That shot, no good. Šarić, the pass to Bogdanovich. Picked by Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Larkin. Closed the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Good. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
On Wednesday, then on Friday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Good on both. Here's Larkin. Yet to see a basket. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Perkichin, defended by Şengün. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovich has got 9.
He's such a consistent shooter from range. Don't go handing Bogdanovich open shots.
Out left to the wing. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. .121 left to play in the first half. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Zubac. Smith passes to Zubac. And here's Šarić. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Korkmaz on the wing. 43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 5 to shoot. Can't nail the jumper.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Shots good by Šarić.
Well, Šarić on the inside has really good quality footwork.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 9 points in the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Smith. And so that's the end of the first half. Up 11. All right, Allie's ready. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Well, I think for the home team, they've clearly taken a step back as a franchise. You hate to see that. But something isn't right with this team.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the visiting team. Thanks for joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanović.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's Hezonja. Pass to Smith. Here's Hezonja. This one for 3. And it's Larkin with a rebound. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Dario Šarić is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at the 3. Smith outside. Pass to Hezonja. Count it.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And there's the screen. Here's Larkin. It's hauled in by Šarić.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And let's see which teams have been unwavering at the free throw line since the All-Star break.
Ever since the break, they've been shooting with great confidence from the line, and their numbers reflect that.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Baberovic. No points yet. Pass to Şengün. Connects from downtown.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
Šarić left side. Smith left side. And the shot goes. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Şengün. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Şengün, no good on the free throw.
Yeah, Şengün's aggressive style is what gets him here.
Pass to Smith. Outside Bogdanović. And it's off from 3-point range. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Here's Larkin. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Sengun's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Over to the left wing for 3. Smith sends it home from three-point land. Smith's got 10 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Six on the shot clock. Covered by Smith. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Lets it go from 14. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 12 points for him.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Doesn't go that time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They're up by 10. And fourth quarter basketball will be. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Here's Larkin. The quick look, no good that time.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Bogdanovich down low. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
For all the work he does on the perimeter, you can't forget about Bogdanovich inside.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Osman. Launches it from deep. The shot won't fall.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Perkichin. Korkmaz pulls it in.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
He tries for 3. That one is off. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. Pass to Perkichin. Just 5 on the clock. That one falls.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Smith. With a 9-footer. And the shot is good off the backboard. Got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's Larkin. With the 10-footer. That shot off. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Smith outside. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the basket is good.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
To end the drought. And and he lays it up and in.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
I'll tell you, this team depends on him to lead them, and he did just that tonight. He doesn't take this responsibility lightly. You could tell it was important for him to grab a win here. Counted from distance.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Korkmaz. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They set the screen. To the left side wing. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Back to Schroeder. Nice D from Doncic. Here's Chunchar. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And here's Schroeder. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to De Silva. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. They set the pick. Pass to Schroeder. Pulls it up. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I tell you, that jump shot is looking a bit more lethal nowadays. Dennis Schroeder has put a ton of work into that.
Here's Doncic. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Schroeder. Wagner left side. The layup missed.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Doncic. Launches it. Fades and shoots. Bank shot, no good. Gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Schroeder. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Fires the 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Here's Chunchar. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Chunchar's got 5 now.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams have been the best in the rebounding department since the All-Star break.
I mean, they just out-muscle their opponents under the glass. I mean, impressive rebounding numbers, and they've really only gotten better.
55 seconds left here in the first quarter. De Silva with the bucket.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Pass to Dragic. Clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
First one falls for him. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he makes both from the line.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 3. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hartenstein. The fader. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up one. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
There's the screen. Fader on the way. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. They've got Washington. And it's De Silva in at the 4 slot. Bonga, the pass to Hartenstein. Now Washington. Pass to Bonga. Lets it go from deep. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Seaman sinks the three-pointer. And this game is tied up now.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
On Tuesday and then on Saturday.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Outside Dragic. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bonga. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Bonga. Wagner on the wing. Over to the left wing. A three-pointer off the mark. .149 left here in the second. To the left side wing. Toby nailed from three-point land. Toby's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. Taking a look here at the visitors. Advantage in one series. Pass to De Silva. Schroeder with the ball. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
1:15 left to play here in the second quarter. No good on the three. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Schroeder against Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Dennis Schroeder over the years, boy, as he started to harness all that energy and talent.
Schroeder hits them both. 56 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Chanchar. Doncic against Schroeder. And that one's good. Chanchar. Chanchar's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Back to Schroeder. Wagner outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Jump shot is good. Wagner's got his first bucket of the night.
But you don't often see Wagner exploit the defense in the mid-range, but he understood this is where it will work for me right now.
Doncic outside. The 3-ball. The shot, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes.
Taking a closer look. And that concludes.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. At 46%, making some buckets. For the 3, Doncic knocks in the 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Pass to Wagner. Good, nice job down low.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
Doncic passes to Chanchar. Back to Doncic. There's a good screen. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Chanchar. Chanchar's got 10 points in the game. Chanchar's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Wagner outside. Down low. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Now, Doncic. He's got 6, and he comes up with the deuce. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the NBA's scoring leaders since the All-Star break. Third is Luka Doncic.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
Schroeder with the ball. 7 points in the game. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Chanchar. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
.137 left to play here in the third. And that one's good. Wagner.
Oh, it didn't take long for Franz Wagner to get those 3 points back.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Dragic. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. That shot, no good. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. 56 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the middle for the tie, and Wagner lays it in. Wagner's got his first basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Dragic left side. Pass to Chanchar. From down in the low post, it goes.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. And he drives in. Pass to Wagner. The baseline J. The shot, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. They lead by 2. And do not. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Being an impressive 65% having their way with this defense. Pass to Bonga. To take the lead. The shot will not fall. They've got Hartenstein. Oh, Wagner out there with Washington. And it's Bonga in at the shooting guard. Got a piece of it to the wing right side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good, so both teams changing it up here. Both good from the line that time.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Now, here's Wagner. Defense right on him. That one goes in.
Well, Franz Wagner is a problem if he gets the basketball down low and on the inside.
Pass to Chanchar. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Schroeder outside. Here's De Silva. Back to Schroeder. Wagner outside. That one falls.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, now during that break, Will Hardy with some good words for his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Left block shot on the way. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Wagner's got 11 points in just the second half. With the step back. Doncic. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Blasic. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Wagner. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
Pass to Doncic. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's De Silva. Guarded by Doncic. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Wagner. Off the inbound, no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge. Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Now, here's Wagner. Good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Franz Wagner seizes the moment, fearless in the face of pressure, big-time shot.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Wagner has contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
At 6'9", Franz Wagner is a great option late. That size allows him to get a good look under pressure. Wow.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
Doncic outside. It's in!
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
To win the game. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so they get the victory here at home. That was a fun night of basketball. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg...
Basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Hayes, Sarr out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Ricochet in at the 3 slot. Pass to Fournier. Here's Sarr.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Hayes with a screen. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Fournier. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Really good passing wing. Ricochet isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
To the left wing. Here's Papanikolaou. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Fournier. On defense, the visiting team. It's a 3-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, my gracious.
Oh, just incredible.
That is a monster finish.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now here's Hayes. Clock at 6. No good that time. Gone 1 for 3 so far. High arcing shot, and it's blocked.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Defense puts good pressure on Giannis inside, but he just refuses to back off and gets it to go.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Sarr. Antetokounmpo covering, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. It's his first trip to the line, and he knocks down the first one.
Obviously, Alexander Sarr's stature grabs your attention, but he's stronger than he looks, too. And that can be a pretty dangerous combination if he learns to use it right.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead, but look, he tied things up.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Yeah, I love seeing Sarr get a little more physical there inside.
A look at the 2K leaderboard when it comes to second chance points. The NBA leaders over the last month.
Their physicality underneath has been generating a lot of second chance opportunities. We'll see if they can maintain that level of intensity.
Down low. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Sarr. Pass to Batum. Now Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo covering. From 7. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gets an open look and hits it.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Hayes. He's scoreless. Fades and shoots. Yep, that one goes.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Fires from way outside, and that's not gonna go. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. They lead by 2, and we'll get things started in the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Pass to Batum. 5 on the clock. Got it.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
We got Rizachet. He's out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Nicholas Batum out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Inside. To the wing on the left. Stolen. Down low. Batum outside. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Coulibaly. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
to the middle. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Papanikolaou. From downtown. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Batum gets the bucket.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Kalathis. And he buries his first look.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Wembanyama. Right wing. From deep, Sarr. He drops it from range. Sarr's got 6.
There's still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Antetokounmpo for 3. What a make! Giannis for 3.
His jump shots improve every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jang. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The 3 from Wembanyama drains the triple.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Antetokounmpo outside. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Antetokounmpo has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots.
And looking at the players, that does it for halftime.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Rizashea for 3. Giannis with the rebound. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
That's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
We've got Sarr. Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Rizashea in at the 3. Antetokounmpo. Hey, you want rim protection? We've got it right here. The leading shot blocker since the All-Star break, Victor Wembanyama, third.
Tough to take the ball inside against him. His focus right now is at another level.
Outside Fournier. Here's Sarr. He's got 6. Fires the 3. And no good. Here's Antetokounmpo. Sarr pulls it in. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Left side, Wembanyama. Pulls up at the elbow. No good there.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires in the triple. Antetokounmpo's got 12.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
The 3 from Rizashe. Can't get it to drop. Here's Kalathis. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Antetokounmpo for 3. Another miss by Antetokounmpo.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, taking flight. Wembanyama.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
Both teams will make substitutions. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Kalathis. Still without a bucket. To the inside. Banked it in off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Sarr. Outside Koulibaly. There's a screen. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Here's Papanikolaou, defended by Gobert. Out to the right wing. Here's Papanikolaou. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
56 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Koulibaly. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Kalathis. Still no points. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Guarded by Batum. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Koulibaly. There's 18 seconds left in the third. And the layup is good. Koulibaly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out. Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
The 3. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Dorsey. Pass to Kalaitzakis. Here's Dorsey. Koulibaly defending. Here's Kalaitzakis. Knocks down the long J. Kalaitzakis has got his first 3 points of the game.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
We've got Nicholas Batum, Bilal Koulibaly out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Rupert in at the 1. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Kalaitzakis. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And he knocks down the first one.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Second free throw, no good. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Gets to the corner and hits it.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. There's the drive. Here's Rizashe. Off target at the rim.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Pass to Rizashe. Three-pointer. And he can't get that one.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Hayes.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He gets the first. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Pass to Wembanyama. 11 feet out. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great spot.
Oh, Wembanyama crashing down.
He has the talent of the greats. It's just, can he dominate late game like all the greats have? Wemby getting it done.
There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Here's Antetokounmpo. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Pass to Wembanyama. Yes!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Papanikolaou. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
talk about MVP.
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Pass to Şengün. Takes a three. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Talked to Will Hardy a little while ago. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's in there. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Clock at 6. High post shot, and he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 8 points.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Drops it in from 14 feet away. 10 points for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Here's Larkin. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. A miss that time would have put him up. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. The three for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. That one doesn't go. Teardrop shot, and he lays it up and in.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Sapahi, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Screen.
19 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Doncic. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
Did not take him long to get into the flow of this game, knocking down 5 of his first 7 shots.
Sapahi, and there it is for him. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Up 1. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
To the inside. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Ulabai. He's guarded by Dragic. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Stolen away. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Chanchar. Right side, Dragic to the left wing. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Korkmaz offline with his 3. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Chanchar. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Şengün.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
1:58 left in the first half. Launches a 3, and it's Osman missing. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw a foul.
Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. And you take a look at this home team. The season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now. 5 games behind. On the wing, Doncic. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Chanchar. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic looking it over. And it's Osman with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Pass to Biberovic. It's good from long range.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, Doncic launching that one.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 12 points for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
For the East, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy. Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint. And you know I love that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you know what? I play.
Thanks for joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, This one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Here's Chanshaw for three. The three ball from Doncic.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three, the revenge triple.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Larkin. Nice D from Doncic.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
It's rebounded by Şengün.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Sapahi. And it's off from three-point range. Doncic outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Fires for three. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Larkin. Good on the triple. Larkin's got 7.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's giving up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Dragic. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
To the middle, here's Larkin. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 9 points in the game so far. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. 1:04 left in the third. Yep, that one goes in there.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Şengün. Can't hit from in close. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third for the lead. And he sinks the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
15 seconds left in the third. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 9 points now in just the second half. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter. And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
3/4 of play in a close game here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Misses from short range. Ripped away. And the powerful one-handed slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Dragic. Count it.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He knows every possession is critical now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Larkin. Chanchar grabs the miss. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Here's Larkin. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Biberovic. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Chanchar, the pass to Doncic. From 17 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Doncic has got 23 points. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Biberovic. Larkin looking it over. Shoots over Doncic. Nice shot by Larkin.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Does not get much tougher than that. Tough defense, high pressure situation, clutch play. I love it.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
Count the basket.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Here's Sapahi. It's rebounded by Doncic.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Here's Sapahi with the drive. It falls.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic left side. It's good.
That's why you give him the rock. Doncic deserves the ball because he can deliver in the clutch.
23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Biberovic. Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Here's Doncic. Ring shot on the way. Oh, missed it.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really.
Well, Brian, if you have an answer for that, I'd love to know, because I think all of us as coaches or as leaders of any kind, you're just trying to keep people in the moment the best you can, and it's not easy.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Schroeder.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And the second free throw is good. Wagner outside. Three-pointer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, and look at the stroke on Wagner's three. Total confidence.
Coach, the ceiling seems very high for Franz Wagner. He's shown improvement year after year.
He has, Brian, and he's already so polished offensively. He's got great footwork, great touch, and at his age, I think it's the patience he plays with that really stands out.
Here's Papanikolaou. Fires for three. Nails it from three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Wagner gets it to go.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 15 in his last outing. Just 5 to shoot. Fader on the way. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's De Silva. three by Antetokounmpo.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Wagner outside. Knocked loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Drains the triple. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses. Is tremendous, phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. Wagner for 3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Wagner. And that one's long. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Wagner on the wing. Drops it in on the fadeaway. Wagner's got 7 points in the game.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Wagner outside. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Wagner. Antetokounmpo, that's good. Give him 8.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And we'll be back in just... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
To the middle. The rebound by Bonga. We've got Washington, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. Washington passes to Hartenstein, shoots. De Silva with the bucket. De Silva's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Papanikolaou. Down low. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo, right side. It's deflected. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's De Silva in at the power forward position. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Knocks it loose. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost him a possession. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Pass to Hartenstein. Washington outside. Oh, it's stolen away. To the paint. Wagner with a steal. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Dives for it, and they get it back. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Antetokounmpo to win the cold spell, and it's finished off by Antetokounmpo as he lays it in.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So both teams making some changes here. .121 left in the second. Pass to De Silva. Out to Schroeder. 4-3 on target from range.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Calathes. And here is Antetokounmpo. Give him 8. The baseline J is on the way, and the jumper is good. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
Wagner for 3. He can't hit that time. Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Wagner. Tries it from the top of the key. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Antetokounmpo inside. Here's Calathes. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 1 second left. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have...
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Glancing at the upcoming schedule when you guys played against one another, did you always have your games circled on the calendar? Checking back in on that first half now, Franz Wagner was cooking.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss many.
That does it for half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's De Silva. Antetokounmpo covering. And no good, trying to use the glass.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Five to shoot. From 18 feet away, that one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. They set the pick. Puts one up from 19. Good on the shot. Schroeder's got 5 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Yep, that one's good.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Wagner. And a missed layup.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Antetokounmpo outside. Over Wagner. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Mr. Bunny. Those are the shots you've got to convert.
Over to the left wing. Pass to De Silva. Outside Schroeder. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Timeout.
Schroeder's gotten 4 this quarter. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month.
Well, their offensive efficiency has been incredible. It's why no one wants to play them right now.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Calathis. And he lobs it up to the rim. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Wagner for 3. He buries it from 3. Wagner's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, nice pass there, setting up Wagner in a good position.
And down it goes. 2 points. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Wagner with a screen. From the line. The shot no good.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Lets a floater go. And he comes up with a bucket. With 1 on the clock. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Wagner. Then it's Washington, and it's Bunga in at the 2-guard position. It's good.
Man, That's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Shooting a fantastic 57%. Pass to Washington. Wagner outside. Here's Bonga. The three is up. Connects from downtown.
Nice instincts by Wagner there. He knows when he should look to pass it.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Schroeder. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. They now take the lead. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Here's Papanikolaou. There's a screen. Antetokounmpo outside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Here's De Silva. Wagner outside. Gets the three to fall.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. From 10 feet away. He can't get it to go. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Outside Schroeder. Wagner with it. Here's De Silva. And here's Schroeder outside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Wagner right side. Can't hit from in close. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. The 3 ball, and nails the tray.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Timeout.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. .52 seconds left in the game. Fades back. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Schroeder. To the left side wing. 34 seconds left in the game. Wagner for 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far off.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Pass to De Silva. A shot from the low post is good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Fires in the triple.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Drops in the three. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Šarić. Also, Ivica Zubac's out there. Smith is out there with Hazonia. Now here's Šarić. Smith kicks to Šarić. It's Hazonia in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Drills the three-pointer.
Good for Šarić and his confidence to rise up and fire from 3.
Pass to Cancar. Back to Doncic. Poke loose. The high post shot. And it's Smith missing. Here's Doncic. 17 points in his last outing. And they double up Doncic. And the rejection by Zubac.
Smart defender. Zubac understands how to position himself to come up with blocks.
And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year, we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Hazonia. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Cancar. Doncic outside, looking to end the run. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. So Shams, when the league brought in that 65 game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA team and different accolades.
Yes, well said. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. From the wing, the shot is good off the backboard.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
And now, here's Hazonia. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's Perkicin. Cancar grabs the miss. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Little turnaround. It's rebounded by Perkichin.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that does it for the first quarter. Up 6. The second quarter coming up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Dragic. The teardrop falls in.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Saric, right side. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys off.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Now here's Dragic. He's guarded closely. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. No good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Now Dragic to the inside. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Zubac the pass to Hazania. Pass to Zubac. Fades back. And Toby pulls it down.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Doncic with it. Zubac defending. The 19-foot shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Zubac in the post. Chalk up 2 there.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
And there's some thunder from Bogdanovic.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Inside. Pass to Chanchar. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep three. And the three ball is good. Chanchar's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Perkichin. And no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride in getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Now it's time to check in. That'll do it for our show.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Dario Saric is out there with Hazonia. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith. Back to Hazonia. Saric in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Chanchar. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. They've got Smith. Ivica Zubac is out there with Saric. And it's Hazonia in at the 3 spot.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Drills it from outside.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Chanchar. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And it's Doncic missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And here is Hazonia. Banked in off the glass. Hazonia's got his second bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player. That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Dragic. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. On Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams. And then on Monday. And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. And Smith with the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Five on the clock. Got it. Good job in the low post. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Bogdanovich with the screen. Smith on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Smith's got his third bucket of the night. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. To the inside. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. An unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Launches it. He doesn't hit that one. Nice move. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
Pass to Zubac. Doncic against Smith. The tray doesn't go that time. An impressive 65% having their way with this defense. Ivica Zubac is out there with Dario Saric. And it's Smith. And it's Hazonia at the 3, the small forward.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. That's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Smith. Zubac in the post. Saric outside. The 3. Here's Hazonia. That 3 off the mark. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now Doncic. There's the triple. Doncic knocks in the 3.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Pass to Azania from downtown. Sinks the triple.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up to see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Šarić playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
Here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Smith. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Inside, low block shot. Can't cash in from close range. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Back to Hazonia. Pass to Zubac. It's picked off. Doncic with it. Now Smith defending. Lets it go from the wing. Another shot. And the rejection by Zubac.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
2 points. That one goes.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Good on the three-point shot. 15 seconds left in the fourth. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting.
Little to show for it in the end.
BA, thank you for making this point, because we have seen teams mortgage their future in order to just put a collection of stars together, and it is so rare that it works out or turns into a championship. To me, it's always about balancing out your roster. Yes, you need stars to win in the NBA, but you need the right complementary pieces around those stars to come away with a championship.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Osman. Here's Baberovic. Clock at 6. Here's Larkin. Takes a 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Papanikolaou. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Osman. Here's Larkin. Out left to the wing. Now here's Şengün. It's good from about 19 feet.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Osman. Pass to Larkin. Here's Şengün. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo against Şengün. Lets it go from 11. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. As always, things getting interesting in the West. A look at the standings. Taking a look at the visitors here. A decent start to the season. They're 7th in the conference, but hoping to climb higher. A minute and a half left in the opening quarter. Şengün passes to Korkmaz. They set a pick. Lets it go from deep. Larkin with the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Inside. Good D by Şengün. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Osman passes to Larkin. Şengün with it. Fires the 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. To the middle. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Here's Larkin. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And Şengün gets it to go.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Korkmaz. Off the window. It's good. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. They're up by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Here's Papanikolaou. No points yet. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The 3 is up. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo looking it over. 6 to shoot. From 7 feet. And it's good. 2 points. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
So he gets them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And he lobs it up top. It's intercepted. Here's Baberovic. And he lays it up and in. Baberovic has got 4 points this quarter.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't connect from short range. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Baberovic. Now here's Şengün. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Baberovic in his last outing with 12 points. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the left wing. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. A big-time flush by Giannis.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. .103 left in the first half. Pass to Şengün. Down low. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Larkin passes to Osman. Lets the three fly. First shot won't go.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Back to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Papanikolaou. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Larkin passes to Şengün. From 9 feet out. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 3. And we'll be back right after this.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business.
I've got a good idea who I want to see make the cut. So far, these results are close, but I know what I'm thinking.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq.
Glad you could join us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Alperen Şengün getting it done today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Here's Kalathis. Yet to see a basket. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Now here's Şengün. Defense is right there. No good from 11 feet. Shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Here's Larkin. Over to the left wing. Oh, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here are some of the best scorers in the league so far. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. For the lead. Hits the trifecta. 6 points for him.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Inside. And Babarovic gets it to go.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Papanikolaou. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Larkin. Out to the right wing. Here's Baberovic. 6 points for him. Puts it up from the high post. Giannis with the rebound.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Papanikolaou. And he lobs it up. The feed. The jam. Giannis.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Korkmaz. Shot from 12, and he hits the jump shot. Baberovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
44 seconds left in the third. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the bucket is good.
Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Baberovic. There's a screen. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And we take a listen in now to Tom Tip.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And he makes it on the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Shooting has been great this game, 58%. Şengün, the screen. Counted from distance.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, and when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Elbow shot. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Korkmaz. Back to Şengün. Six on the shot clock. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Antetokounmpo's gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Larkin no good. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's Bogdanovic. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
The defense can't be so relaxed at this stage of the game. Not against him.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Antetokounmpo for three. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Another miss. 6 makes, 6 misses so far. To the right side. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Again, Antetokounmpo missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Bogdanovic. That misses. And a chance to tie it.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. From about 16. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's good.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
And that's an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Puts up a deep 3. Larkin no good.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And he commits the intentional foul.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And so they get the... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
To add up for some teams.
But it's so easy now compared to a few decades ago. All flights are chartered, team meals, sleep scientists. Road games aren't easy, but they are easier.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Abrinas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Wagner outside. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Clock at 4. From 17 feet out. And the jumper is good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Abrinas lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Back to Wagner. To the middle. And it's Schroeder missing.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Here's Aldama. He had 15 points last outing. And he hits the jump shot.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And that one's good, Wagner.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
Here's Abrinas. He's defended by Wagner. Abrinas with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Tiemann. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Not the best pick I've seen, but like, hey, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Hernan Gomez passes to Aldama. And that one drops. Aldama's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Pass to De Silva. Over to the wing. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Aldama with the ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wagner outside. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now, here's Rubio. He has yet to score. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Back to Aldama. The three. He can't get it to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And he jams it with authority.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Washington. Pass to Wagner. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Okay, that's a tough bucket. D on him as tight as possible, but you're not going to stop this guy from getting to the rim.
To the paint. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Hartenstein with the screen on Rubio. Out to the right wing. Wagner with a screen for Washington. To the inside. Right block shot. And he can't bank that one in. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
Hernan Gomez, no good. Washington against Rubio. Ball's knocked loose. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's deflected. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scores in the NBA from last year's campaign. You look at Wagner, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
So both teams making some changes here. And the second free throw, good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Wagner outside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, nice balance by Wagner, taking the hit like a champ and working through it.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Usman Garuba. 1:25 left to play here in the half. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Aldama with the ball. Here's Diaz. Shoots over Schroeder and finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now, here's Wagner. Pass to De Silva. Shoots over Aldama, and the shot falls short this time. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Diaz. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to De Silva. Clock at 6. Buries it down low. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Leading by just 2. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
I think Shaq. And that's all for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Wagner on the wing for the lead. It's good from long range. Wagner's got 8.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Pass to Diaz. Got a hand on it. Here's the floater. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Abrinas with the bucket.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They got to get a hand in the face.
Wagner on the wing. Pass to De Silva. They set the pick, and they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Abrinas. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Wagner, right side. And good that time. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
Pass to Aldama. Jacks up a 3, and the 3 ball is good.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Now, here's Wagner. D right on him. There's the pick. And here's Schroeder. Here's De Silva. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. De Silva's got 5. Pass to Aldama. 1:27 left in the third. And here is Hernan Gomez. With the fadeaway. And the shot goes in. He's got 9.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And Rubio kicks to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Abrinas has got 5 points now this quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Tiemann. Bucket is good.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Abrinas. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Down low. Here's Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wagner's got his second bucket tonight.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. That gives them the lead.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Pass to Rubio. From outside the arc. A rebound by Washington.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Wagner with a screen for Washington. Goes up on the high post. That shot, no good.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Shoots from the block. Hernan Gomez, no good. 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. We had a nice open look right there.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thank you, David. Schroeder, left side. Wagner outside. Schroeder outside. Shoots from the high post, and he hits the jump shot.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Back to Abrinas. To end the drought. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer up.
Abrinas, the pass to Aldama. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Diaz. He's guarded by Schroeder. It's to Diaz. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Here's Abrinas. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Diaz, the pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. Here's the 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well.